I've seen quite a few large Buddhas, mainly in Thailand and Cambodia. If I had $1 for every large Buddha that I'd seen, I'd probably have about, I don't know, like $10 maybe. So this is the Buddha in Trang. So there are lots of Buddhas in Southeast Asia. Not as many in Vietnam, but nevertheless there is a Buddhist presence here. The Buddhas in Thailand tend to be covered in gold leaf, so they're quite golden. The Buddhas in Cambodia often were made of wood. I kind of like the aesthetic of the Cambodian Buddhas kind of more. It was, more ethnic and less Mar-a-Lago, if you know what I mean. Here's a very large gold reclining Buddha. You could deduce from the fact that it's gold that it's from Thailand. Here's a Buddha, here's another Buddha, here's another Buddha, and here's another Buddha. Here's a Buddha. Oh no, wait a minute. No, that's a different deity. Forget that. Here's another Buddha. Here are lots of Buddhas. Like, there are these temples that had like 100 identical gold Buddhas, and you kind of wonder, like, when they had 99, if someone goes, you know what this temple needs? It needs another Buddha, and why people didn't go, at some point we just need to stop, At some point you cease being a collector and you become a hoarder. Anyway, but that's the thing. So lots and lots of Buddhas in some places. So this Buddha is quite nice. This was built 1964, 1965. Here's a photo from the 60s of the Buddha. You can see the Buddha on the hill. This is before all of the tourists turned up. In 1963, a couple of years before this giant Buddha was built, 7 Buddhist monks set fire to themselves in protest about persecution of Buddhist monks by the South Vietnamese government. And those 7 monks are commemorated here in reliefs on the base of the giant Buddha. All around the area are these flags. These are the Buddhist flags. So there are 5 colours. Blue represents universal compassion. Yellow represents the middle path. Red represents blessing and achievement. White represents purity and liberation. And orange represents wisdom. The Buddhist flag.